Hey, folks at ATS.io, Brian Blessing in Las Vegas. You got to love Vegas because we're not even to the Super Bowl yet, and we got the odds for 2022 Super Bowl that are up at the Superbook over at the Westgate. Let's go Gatling gun, and we'll rifle through them. We're always in look-ahead mode here in Vegas. The Chiefs, 6-1. They're the favorite for next year's Super Bowl. Then you go to the Packers and the Bills at 10-1. The losers in the conference championship games this year. Rodgers an MVP season, Allen and the Bills, growing team, the program, baby steps, I guess. You make it advanced now. You learn how to win. You get to the championship game. Got to figure the next step out come next year. Then we go to a conglomerate of teams, 12-1 on the Ravens, Saints, and Bucks. I mean, Tom Brady's going to play till he's 50, so I guess you bring the Bucks right back into the equation. The Dolphins on the board at 20-1. Be interesting to see what Tua can do. Does he take a step forward? The Seahawks, the 49ers are on the board at 16-1 coming out of the NFC West. Seattle's offense got squirrely at the end of the year. San Francisco was beset by injuries. Could be a nice bounce back year. Maybe a little bit of an overlay could be available to you there on the Niners. Steelers 25-1. Roethlisberger's getting long in the tooth. The Browns at 30-1, obviously heading the right way. I think there's still a lot of work to be done to say, hey, can they go win the whole thing? But certainly in the discussion, in that NFC North, that's a nice little battle going on between the Browns, the Ravens, and the Steelers. Chargers 30-1. People love the kid Herbert. Cowboys, people thinking a bounce back year, they're listed at 20-1. You certainly hope Prescott can bounce back from the leg injury. Rams 20-1. That's a really good defense. Got to get Jared Goff to really start to protect the football better. But Akers is a nice running back. The Rams could be very, very interesting. Titans 30-1. Colts 30-1. Cardinals 30-1. Teams that are right there, just on the outside looking in, but with some nice drafts, free agency. You got the running back Henry. Kyler Murray's taking a step forward. And I think the Colts are extremely well coached. What will the Colts do at quarterback? That's going to be the big question. The Vikings are on the board at 40-1. Cousins? I mean, you got the running back. There's no doubt about that. They got to get the quarterback. Let's look. We've got the Jags at 50-1. The Raiders at 40-1. Lots of offense, and the defense was a disaster. Gruden, they're exciting, but they've got to be much more disciplined, protect the football, get back to fundamentals. The Broncos, 60-1. Not so sure about Locke. That is a team that can be physical on defense. The Bears, 40-1. I'm going right down the line here. The Bears are 40-1. That defense can be certainly quite interesting. What do you do with Trubisky? He closed the season pretty well, but what do you do big picture? Oh, has the Falcons ship sailed? The odds makers say yes. The Falcons are on the board at 60-1. The Giants are 80-1. Hey, you're in the NFC East. Remember, all we said, all you got to do is get into the playoffs. At least you have a chance. Redskins are also on the board, 80-1. All the money in the futures for the Super Bowl in the NFC East on the Cowboys, who, as I mentioned earlier, were 20-1. The Lions, Stafford won. It's out. He's 100-1. Dan Campbell might yell at the other team, but I don't know if that helps you win football games. The Bengals and Burrows, 100-1. Texans, 100-1. Deshaun Watson wants out. We remain to get to the Panthers. You need McCaffrey to have a big bounce-back year. He's on the board at 80-1. Is Teddy Bridgewater the real long-term answer there? The Jets, 100-1. New coach. Is Donald the guy you're going to go to war with? We shall see. There you have it. We scooted through them all. The odds to win the 2022 Super Bowl, the Chiefs on the board at 6-1 at the time of this taping. Now it's literally about an hour after the championship games ended, and we don't know if who wins the Chiefs or the Bucks, but it's possible, at least at the time of this taping, that the Chiefs at 6-1 could be going for a three-peat, but we still got to play the Super Bowl this year. But that's the beauty of Vegas. We're always in look-ahead mode. There's your early look at the favorites to win the 2022 Super Bowl right here at ATS.io.